What's up, YouTube? Leo Sheng here, host of the Extreme Fully Fishing channel. Today is January 17th, 2018, my outing number 3 of this year. It has been quite a while since I have fished. As you guys know, I'm supposed to be home even right now, according to my doctor, but I just couldn't do it, you know? As you guys can see, right, Philadelphia is in full winter effect. Look at that, man. It is winter. Winter is here. We just had a little bit of snow this morning, but needless to say, we are going to do some fishing today. So hopefully we're going to catch some fish today. One question that I get a lot here on the channel, usually around this time of the year, winter, is when folks come to me and they ask, you know, Leo, where should I fish during the winter time, you know? And that is a tough question to answer because the question itself is just too general, you know? I don't know if you were talking about winter here in Pennsylvania, or winter in Seattle, Washington, or winter in San Diego, California, or even Miami, Florida, right? But one thing that I can tell you is that once temperatures drop in the range between 30 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, or even less than that, right? One of the main alternatives for winter, as you guys saw in the previous video, is ice fishing, okay? Below 32, your bodies of water just freeze over. Ponds, lakes, you name it, reservoirs, you name it, right? And ice fishing becomes really good. But I wanted to emphasize in this video that ice fishing is not the only thing that you can do during the winter. Once the temperature hits 30 to 40, you know, when you don't really have that safe ice at the moment, like here in Philadelphia, you can actually still fish in open water, which is what we're going to do today, okay? So I would like to emphasize that there are many options when it comes to winter fishing. Ice fishing is only one of them. All right, so today I'm here at the Pennypack Creek. We are going to hop to the creek now and check out how much hard water we got. You know, I don't even know if the creek is frozen or not. So let's hop over there and take a look first. All right, I just got here to the first spot. It's time to go down here real quick. Whoa, whoa, easy. Whoo, just gotta be careful, I was going to say. You know, I got my grippers on, so everything's fine. Check this out, and this is the first spot that we're going to be fishing today. And as you can see, yeah, you know, it is not frozen, right? We got moving water, so that's why it is not frozen. From a science perspective, you know, this is the good stuff, right? Remember, during the winter time, moving water is the last type of water that it gets frozen, right? So I think we're gonna set up over here. I think we're gonna fish this spot for a little bit. Let me get my my setup, my ultralight setup done, and we will see if there's any fish around here. Oh man, it is cold out here today, but we will try to catch some fish. So to get started, I think I'm gonna go with Kinder's Outdoors jig. Check that out, huh? Juicy little jigs. I got all pink here, but I'm actually think I'm gonna go with the green. So check that out, the green blue right here, 4mm, size 10 hook. Woo! I gotta tie this on, and I think the game plan for today is going to be to use these combined with super worms, you know, and just cast it in there and do jigging to see if there's any trout around the area, you know, trout, red breast, some fish, right? Our main target is the rainbow trout, the Oncorhynchus micis. Last time they stocked this creek was October of 2017. So I mean, I would be surprised if there is a dozen trout left in this place if they didn't die from a winter kill, you know. Oh, let's see how is our super worm doing. Oh man, they are starting to get black, but check that out, they're still alive though. So as far as they are still alive, they are good to go. Super worms are a little bit too big for my jig, so I always put only half a piece on. That's how I like to do it. Just through the head, you know, boom, there we go, through the head, half a worm. Oh, you know what? Since it's moving like this, I may just put the whole worm on this one. You know, it's giving some nice motions here. Nice death motions. All right, let's get the fishing started. We got a 4 mm. Let's see the casting distance. Not bad, man, not bad. This is a good casting distance. And just a little bit of jigging will go a long way. Make sure I don't hit the bottom. I don't want to lose this tungsten jig. One of these jigs is like $2, you know? All right, let's give a few casts here and see if we get any bites, if there's any fish here whatsoever in this cold weather. Oh, snag. Oh, I'm snagged. Oh man, I'm snagged. And this is what happens when you let your jig go a little bit too deep, you know? Man, a little bit too deep, no bueno. Now I have to try to unsnag the stuff here because this is a $2 tungsten jig, man. Oh man, well, that's it, you know? $2 off my pocket. All right, let's try to pull it here. I don't know what the heck is got snagged on, man, but it's pretty resistant down there. Maybe a piece of wood. Doesn't feel like a rock. Oh, I lost it. Yeah, $2 off of my pocket right here. Damn, son. Not a single fish in 15 minutes of casting. All we got was a snag. You know, I think it is about time for us to move spots. You know, this spot here, I mean, I know there's a sunken tree right in the middle of the creek. So I thought maybe the fish are hugged to the structure. But I mean, you never know. If there's no trout, you can just cast all day long, you know. Nothing's gonna bite. So let's move to the second spot. All right. This is it. I just walked 20 minutes down the creek. I scouted a few other spots, nothing productive. Everything looked pretty dead. First spot didn't produce for us at all. I mean, we ended up hooking that 3-pounder, but you know, it ended up taking our jig, right? So yeah, pretty much the creek is dead, okay? Like I said, I didn't expect to catch any fish today at all. This is the last spot. We're gonna give it a try. You guys see this hanging tree back here? This hanging tree right over here, I don't know how many spinners I've lost to this tree before already. And it just so happens that around this area, right where that tree is at, the fallen tree, the trout like to hang around here. So I mean, if there is no trout in this portion of the creek right here, I don't know where else they would be, you know? So hey man, let's get the fishing started. Hopefully we're gonna land at least one fish today. Whew. Man, it's cold. Water is like super clear too. Haven't seen a single fish coming towards my bait today. Haven't gotten a single bite. Man, been fishing this spot for about what, 25 minutes now. This is crazy, man. I just don't think there's any fish in front of us. Considering the last stocking was like last year, you know? Man, I think people really depleted the Pennypack Creek from trout here around the Roosevelt Boulevard area. This is nuts. I think I'm about ready to give up. It has been pretty cold. Woo! So yeah, guys, today it wasn't really the day, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying different baits here in the creek. I just didn't show you guys. We tried the ice fishing jigs with the super worms. Then I have here a little Johnson minnow spoon, 1/24 ounce. You know, we also tried the Rapala, not the Rapala, sorry, the Rebel floater jerk bait, and nothing. I had hopes that at least there were like maybe 1 or 2 trout still in the creek, you know, but it seems to me that the people really have taken all of them home to eat already, right? This is a trout approved water here in the Philadelphia area. So yeah, this is it for today, you know. I mean, the bottom line of this video is I don't regret coming out here for the adventure, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day, a little bit chilly. Had a little bit of snow this morning, but it's still, you know, wonderful to be outdoors. And the thing is, when you come out in the wintertime to fish, either if it is ice fishing or open water fishing, at least you have a chance of landing fish. It may be a small percentage, you know, water temperatures are super cold, around 32 right now, right? But you still have that small percentage of not getting skunked. Meanwhile, I mean, whereas if you stay home, your chances of catching fish are just zero, right? You can't catch fish if you stay home. So at least we came out, we gave it a try. Not every video can be filled with fish, you know. Sometimes you get a skunk. Needless to say, next video here on the channel, I will be going to a spot that is going to be the complete opposite of this one. I am going to be fishing a spot where I'm going to show you guys that, look, I know there's fish here, so we are going to catch some, okay? So stay tuned. Sadly, this video, we didn't land any fish. I'm sorry about the lack of fish in this video, but next video, man, it should be good. I'm ready for my little revenge, you know what I'm saying? So thank you very much for watching, guys. Tie lines. I gotta go get some coffee or something because I'm kind of freezing a bit, you know. I'll see you guys next time.